When is it going to stop? When is it going to stop?
That is the big question right now as the state government shutdown threatens to spill over into the work week. State workers are planning to rally tomorrow morning. WMTW News 8's political reporter Paul Merrill joins us live now from the State House, where lawmakers are hoping to hammer out a new budget deal tonight. Hey, Paul.
Yeah, Lauren, there is hope that the 6-member committee of conference will be able to go back into that room later tonight, agree on some sort of budget deal that will end this shutdown. We were told they would go back in at 4:30, 5. They still haven't met. We don't know what time they're going back in, but we still do expect them to go back in tonight. Now, rank and file lawmakers have gone home for the day, so even if this committee hammers out some sort of after deadline deal, the soonest the full legislature can vote on a new budget would be tomorrow morning. The clerk of Maine's House of Representatives vacuumed and took out the trash today. With the state government shut down, there's no one else to keep this place clean. Nerves were raw during a morning committee of conference meeting. Democrats and Senate Republicans are frustrated that House Republicans keep adding new things to their after-deadline budget plan.
Does the committee of conference have all of the House Republicans' proposals? Are we done?
Yes. Yes, we're done.
The new asks are coming from the Blaine House. House Republicans have aligned themselves with Governor LePage. That's enough leverage to deny any budget bill the 2/3 support it needs to pass and reopen state government. There is concern that more movement to the right risks losing the support of some Democrats on the far left. Democratic State Senator Kathy Breen says she feels like her caucus is being gouged.
I am very concerned that if we layer more of House Republicans' demands into the budget, that there are members of our caucus who will not be able to support it.
Liberal lawmakers wanted to see the state keep a 3% tax surcharge on high-income earners to fund public education. Republicans wiped that away, but the House GOP still wants more. Republican Senate President Mike Thibodeau helped negotiate the deal that his colleagues on the other end of the building torpedoed.
This is like having Paul LePage literally on one side and Bernie Sanders figuratively on the other. And bringing the two parties together has not been easy, but I think it's within reach at this point.
The trash piling up here in corners of the State House because there are no state workers to actually pick it up and take it out of the building. There are thousands of state workers who will not report to work tomorrow, the first full business day of the shutdown. Instead, they're planning a rally 10 a.m. outside the State House. You can expect a pretty big crowd since nobody can actually go to work. We just saw the Senate President walk by. He told us expect the committee of conference to meet in maybe another 1 or 2 hours. Nobody really knows for sure, but whatever happens in that meeting at some point tonight will determine how long this shutdown continues and when it might end. Live in the State House, Paul Merrill, WMTW News 8.